not even mean Bowers game for?
Hi there, YouTube. I'm back again today for another Thoughts from the Corner. I'm here with my good friends Adam and Lucy.
Hey!
From my game night. And tonight we played Droll, the draw and roll party game from Blue Orange Games. We got a chance to play this at the 4-player count. And Droll is a really interesting party game in which you are going to get a card. And on these cards, they're going to have 4 different topics, an easy topic and a difficult topic. You'll decide which side you're going to do, easy or difficult, and you are going to pick which one you like to do. So, for instance, I might pick circus. So I put that face down in front of me. I have my big, chunky plastic die. I have my dry erase marker, which actually comes in this really stinking nice box insert. I know. You're looking at this box, you're like, this box insert sucks. This is actually a nice box insert. And then you are going to draw, you have 2 minutes, there's a timer, and you're going to try and draw 6 things on here that remind you of the circus. So you might put peanuts, you might put an elephant on one, you might put, The only real rule is, it doesn't even say you can't use words and letters, or maybe it does, but you can use one image twice if you run out of ideas, and then once the 2 minutes run out, everyone is going to roll their dice, and then the game takes a turn.
See where it lands.
So we'd have 4 dice on the table. One side's going to be covered. And then now you have this little thing. You're going to take your dry erase, and you're going to try and guess what topic the other 3 people did. Now, there's no timer on this one because it just is as soon as someone has guessed everything, they start counting down from 10 slowly. 10, 9, and everyone else is writing frantically, like, stop counting so fast. And then once you've done that, you're going to guess one at a time what are on the dice. If you guess correctly, you get a point and the other person gets a point. So, in a 4-player game, you could potentially get 3 points each time. And you do that over the course of 4 rounds, and whoever has the most points over 4 rounds is going to be the winner of the game. Very light, very simple. I should mention it goes up to 6 players, but I see no reason why you could not buy another version of this. If you're actually really interested in this, play up to 12. I think it would be even more fun and more frantic. But that's burying the lead here. Let's talk about our thoughts on it. Anybody want to go first?
Sure. Yeah, so I tried to break this game. I did the Ronnie thing and tried to break the game. And essentially you can, like, there's some strategies you can do to move things into your favor. And Jason kind of did another thing. And so really this needs to be lightweight. It needs to not, you're not trying to game it out because you definitely could.
So what he's saying pretty much is, oh, hey, Forrest has a lead. Nobody guess Forrest's thing or guess completely incorrectly. Because while, yes, it is going to cost all 3 of you 1 point potentially, it's going to cost me 3 points potentially. So yeah, I would agree. This is, it even says on here, party game.
Yeah.
This is not a gamery game. This is not a let's break the game.
I'm just saying
our
that
friends cry.
A lot of the people watching are probably going to be gamer people. I also did another thing where I just drew 2 really good pictures, one on each side, so that I knew that they would see one of those 2 good pictures. And then I didn't have to waste time. I could make it better. I didn't have to waste time drawing the other ones. And that worked out for me.
It did work out well for you. I will agree. Because that does happen. The more because you want to draw 6. You want to draw 6 because one of those sides is going to be covered. And what's really interesting about this game I didn't mention is they tell you not to move the dice. So you actually have to kind of get up and look around and see things. And I like that aspect of the game. And I think it adds to the party game aspect of it where you can easily play this standing up. No problem. Like you can play this at a raised table, beers all over the table. I think that would be no problem at all. But yes, looking at this purely as a party game, Adam, did you like it?
I did. Definitely try and draw on all the sides. It makes it much more fun. Especially like, if it's there, like I can't look at the other side. I have to either go, look over this way or run around the table, and everyone's trying to guess at the same time. So like, if someone guesses really quickly,
10, 9,
they start counting down, and you're like, crap, I don't even know what's on the other side of that one.
Drawing faster.
And you can't pick them up. You can't pick them up and turn them around or anything. So yeah, I mean, that was really fun when we were just, doing it as a party game, running around, doing all those. So play it as intended, and it's fantastic. Mm-hmm. But if you're going to game it, it's not going to be fun for everyone.
Yeah.
You know what? Now that I think about it, it might be difficult to do 2 sets of it just because.
They're 10 colors.
Yeah, you could just but you could just put a line here, and you could say circus and doctor, and you're obviously going to know which one is which. So I think it is doable. What do you think about it, though, Lucy?
Oh yeah, no, I enjoyed it. It's a nice little party game. Like I get a draw, and I'm just like, okay, got these two options, and just like, okay.
Wait, time out. I want to ask a question real quick. Party games are not typically your wheelhouse, though, right? You're more into the deeper stuff.
Yeah,
correct?
more into deeper stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
This is something that's nice and light, and it's not childish. Like, it's cause a lot of the party games like tend to be like either like childish or just like they're for everybody. So it just doesn't really like challenge you in any way. But this one does challenge you. It challenges your drawing skills, your understanding of the concept. Because I'm just like I had like two choices I had was like for an easy one, mind you, it was like prehistory or Star Wars. I'm not the biggest fan of Star Wars. And at prehistory seemed like a really difficult one, so it was just like, okay, I can try to draw Baby Yoda. I can draw 2 sticks.
Lucy had a very interesting looking lightsaber, and I'll leave it at that.
Also a very interesting looking Yoda.
What?
He probably said Pika Pika.
It had a sword!
See, so you can see just us talking about the game, we're laughing. There's been a good deal of laughing. I really like this game. I think it's rock solid. I will say, it says ages probably 8+. I'm gonna guess. I think that's about right. I don't think this would go over too well with my 7-year-old, just because of the topics. Maybe like life, maybe tennis, living room.
Well, they're all like safe topics, but I'm just thinking it's like if drawing and everything could get frustrating.
Yes, I was thinking logistics, not so much not suitable for work. Obviously, there's nothing here that would be unsuitable for. There's nothing on the cards that would be unsuitable for work or for kids. So yeah, I would say this is if you play games with your family, in particular at like holidays or something, I think this would go over gangbusters potentially. I think this. Obviously, it's supposed to be a party game. I think it would go over very well as a party game. And this would also be... This is one of those party games that I really, really love because it's not just you playing. People are going to watch you play. They're going to be like, whoa, what's good? What, this is cool. Because it looks cool.
It's an eye catcher.
Yeah. Well, it's also really fun when you... if you spend time on something and it's on the bottom, and you're like, no, the one that would help them so much.
And then they're like, you're looking at the crappy one, you're like, oh, that's a castle! It's a king! In the end, Droll, I was very pleasantly surprised with this one. I'm going to be adding it to my collection. I think this is definitely one that I'm probably going to bring to those game nights I go to when I know there's going to be drinking and I know it's going to wrap up around, maybe 1, 2 in the morning. Be like, you guys want to do Jackbox or something? Like, maybe we do this instead. I think this is a very enjoyable game, and I think if you routinely go to the type of thing where towards the end of the night you're going to play party games, this is definitely one you might want to check out.
Oh, yeah.
Are you in the same boat?
Yeah, I mean, it's not my favorite game, but I would definitely play it at a party.
Yeah, it's a nice, fun game, and it's like a game that I'd like to own, and it's something that you can just like take anywhere because like it's a nice little simple box, and they're all lightweight.
And like I said, the box insert is banging. Everything goes back in there. Normally when you get the cellophane, it's just crap. You throw it away. Not this one. I wish there was a score pad. They say to write on these to do the score, but it's dry erase.
I don't mind it, but I wish there was more room, I guess.
That would be nice, but yeah, I wonder if you'd be able to still put it in the box. Either way, Droll, the Draw and Roll party game from Blue Orange Games. Definitely one that I think we all enjoyed and can recommend if you're in the market for a game such as this. If you're enjoying what we're doing, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. Also, consider supporting the Patreon down below. It really does help things out. And we give away a free game every month. If we get to $100 a month, I'm giving away a giant Batman Gotham Chronicles, which will probably cost more than $100 to ship. But check that out. And also in the comments below, let me know, what is your favorite party game of all time? And when I say that, I mean a game that you would actually take to a party. Not like a game like, it's kind of a party game, it's kind of not a party game, but like a straight up, there's drinking, there's beer pong, you bust out this game, what is that game?
Ooh.
Like a real banging party, maybe somebody's doing, lines over in the bathroom. What game are you bringing?
What? We're talking about a kid's game here.
This is a party game.
A kid's party, kid's birthday party. What game you bringing? No.
So what would you bring, Adam?
For me, what's the one where you have to keep the card between your
In a bind.
In a bind. That's
Bez
the
Sherry.
go-to.
Good guy.
I guess I don't go to a lot of drinking games, so I'd probably just bring like really big party games that probably be hard to get drunk people in, like Werewolf or what's it called? That new one coming out.
Oh god, yes.
I can't wait to get it.
Blood on the Clock
One of my,
Tower.
yes, one of the clock tower.
yeah,
Wait, who's
No.
playing Blood on a
Yeah,
Clock
you're
Tower
not
at a
gonna-
party?
You're not going to
I
get
want
drunk and
it.
play
We're
at a
talking
party.
about at a real party.
Oh, no,
If
but
you
like, one of
bust
my
that out,
friends-
you are going to be mocked.
Well,
I'm talking about
one
a
of my
banger.
friends, Tracy. She made like her own homemade version of been playing.
Really?
And I love it. She did.
We
the
know
bottle
that
caps
Lucy's
and
going to bring
everything.
betrayal.
I hate you.
That's a running joke.
What would you bring?
Oh, that's a really good question.
We're gonna bring out Droll.
No, I'm not going to bring out Droll. I would probably go with... Oh, who's the dude? Who's the dude? Who's the dude's amazing? You guys are still playing it. Yeah, it's charades, but with a giant dude blow-up doll.
Oh, I forgot about that thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
who's
the
the dude? That's mine. Because, yeah, tell me this isn't going to go over at a party. Come on. Let me know in the comments below. What is your go-to real party game? And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.